Showtime, MP. Game time.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler. Grant, looking at the...
On the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So both teams making some changes here. Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Al Horford. Jaylen Brown is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We discussed the different ways that Al Horford can impact a game. And Coach told me he defends, he rebounds, he can score from all 3 levels. Al does whatever his team needs on any given night. He's the glue guy. So it'll be interesting to see what contribution Horford brings tonight. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Inside, here's Wilson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hawks trail by 11. There's 42 seconds left in the first. The 11-footer. The shot by LeVert, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Pritchard, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Capella with it. and it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Brown passes to Wilson from outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Wilson's got 5 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Krejci in a point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Hawks trail by 12. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Hauser. Hook loose. LeVert goes in, and he banks in the layup. LeVert's got his first points of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Wilson. Now Horford. Here's Wilson. He has 7. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Nance. Here's Rizachet. 5 points in the game. They get it back. Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes. Be effective inside.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Porzingis finds Tatum. Here's Wilson. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to LeVert. Capella, screen on Holiday. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Holiday. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Wilson. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hawks trail by 15. And a deep three from Young. Nice tray. So good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Risachet comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Trae Young.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Young from long range. Holiday grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis against Young from 7 feet. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Hawks trail by 14. Young, the pass to Johnson. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brown passes to Wilson. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Atlanta. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Risachet. Pass to Okongwu. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, right now for the Hawks, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Celtics.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. Teams will make substitutions. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Johnson. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics lead by 22. On the floor for Boston. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Atlanta has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Krejci. Back to LeVert. Driving to the basket. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Wilson. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Nance. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Pass to Capella. Sinks that one from the post. Capella's got 8 points.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
To the paint. Horford passes to Wilson. 2 points. That one goes.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's Boston ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A.
Terrence Mann is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. The jump hook. Wilson, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. LeVert goes in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Tatum passes to Wilson. Nice D from Nance. Hawks trail by 21. Pass to LeVert. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Horford. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Even when the defense puts a hand in his face, Horford focused enough to knock down the basket.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Matthews. Releases. Horford pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Niang. Capella with it. Here's LeVert. And Pritchard pulls it down.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That free throw misses. That one's no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. Here's Wilson. Guarded by Young. And that one's good. Wilson.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Good win. Let's keep it going. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much.
MP, welcome in. Wow, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you.
And Season 5 of NBA 2K25.
We're wrapping up NBA All-Star Weekend, and there is so much to celebrate. It's been 25 years of NBA 2K, and it was 25 years ago that the city hosted all the festivities.
And we've been running around the city, talking to community members, NBA All-Stars, and covering all of the events.
But before we get to that, let's check out what's new in Season 5. Take a look.
Welcome to Season 5 of NBA 2K25.
In Season 5, you'll become a...
What's up, MP?
MP, you're about to go off.
There he is. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with me.
Here we go, guys. It's all you. Go, go, go! This is how we do it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in at the three. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. Changes for Boston. Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Red Hot comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Here's Butler. Great D that time from Tatum.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Chalk up two there. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brown the pass to Wilson. Down low. Got a piece of it. Horford kicks to Wilson. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Pass to Butler. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shoots it. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Wilson the pass to Horford. Back to Wilson. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden, they're in the lead.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Celtics out in front, ending the first quarter on a 14-4 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Horford is out there with Wilson. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Now, here's Curry after the miss from Wilson. Curry can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Tatum. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry. Out to Payton. Pass to Looney. Second chance shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Wilson, in the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Wilson. And the layup is good. Wilson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Hield with a screen on Holiday. Here's Podziemski. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. A three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Stephen Curry. Butler against Brown. Right side, Butler. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 7. Here's Wilson. The kick out to Brown. Butler with the steal. They get a hand on it. Wilson with it. Kuminga picks him up. The shot by Wilson, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Hield. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
And so here is Golden State following the three from Drew Holiday. And Kuminga gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Warriors with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Wilson kicks to Holiday. Takes a three. That shot no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Boston Celtics.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And Golden State looking at who they got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Tatum with it. He's got 8. Great job by Tatum in close.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Butler passes to Hill. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And they continue to control the glass.
And there's the drive, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Out to White. Yeah, it's stolen by Hill. Some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. Red Hot comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Butler. He's got 6. Lock at 6. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. His work on the glass was outstanding in that. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Horford, Wilson out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Boston leading by 13. Back to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now Pajemski. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
It's taken away by Payton. Only one man back on D. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Back to Wilson. It's stolen by Green. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots. I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in. Call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Horford the pass to Wilson. It's stolen by Green.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Shots good by Wilson.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.
game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Way to bring home that W.
MP, welcome in.